Let the ocean whispers carry us away to a place where we can stay, floating on this endless blue. All I need is here with you. Ocean whispers calling me home, never wanna be alone. Footprints fading in the sandy ground, your voice the only perfect sound. Horizon stretches far and wide, but you're my only guide. Stars reflecting on the water like diamonds scattered free. In this moment we discovered what it means to truly be. Let the ocean whispers carry us away to a place where we can stay, floating on this endless blue. All I need is here with you. Ocean whispers calling me home, never wanna be alone. Seagulls crying in the distance, seagulls crying in the distance. Gentle breeze upon our skin, gentle breeze upon our skin. This is where our love found resistance to the chaos closing in. Let the ocean whispers carry us away to a place where we can stay, floating on this endless blue. All I need is here with you. Ocean whispers calling me home, never wanna be alone. Waves keep whispering your name, nothing will ever be the same. Fireplace crackling, casting shadows on the wall. Your head on my shoulder as the embers fall. Orange and amber painting us in light. This is what it means to feel alright. Warmth surrounds us like a gentle hug, safe and sound, so snug. In this amber glow we found our sacred common ground. In the amber glow tonight, everything's burning bright. Your love's the flame that keeps me warm, shelter from any storm. Amber glow, you and me, this is where we're meant to be. And your tender kiss, never knew that life could feel like this. Watching shadows dance across your face, found my heaven in this fireless space. Crackling wood and gentle heat makes this moment so complete. No need for words to say how I feel this way. Everything's burning bright. Oh, your love's the flame that keeps me warm, shelter from any storm. Amber glow, you and me, this is where we're meant to be. Yeah. Let the fire burn Everything's burning bright. Your love's the flame that keeps me warm, shelter from any storm. Amber glow, you and me. This is where we're meant to be. Yeah. Embers fade, but love stays strong. In this glow we belong. In this glow we belong. Wait a minute. Just pause. Hold this moment. The world is rushing a frantic race, but I'm looking at your lovely face. And suddenly the clocks all stop. The pen is quiet enough to drop, frozen in a frame of pure delight. Everything is looking so bright when I'm with you. Time stands still, like the sun resting on the hill. No future, no past, just now, making a silent, sacred vow. Time stands still. The seconds stretch into hours long, like the notes of a beautiful song. We live a lifetime in a single glance, caught up in this slow romance. Don't let the minute hand move ahead. Stay in this perfect space instead. When I'm with you, time stands still, like the sun resting on the hill. No future, no past, just now, making a silent, sacred vow. Time stands still. Yo. Don't move, just be timeless, eternity.
Sleep now. Rest.
The day is done, the work is through. Nothing left for us to do. Eyelids heavy, breathing deep, falling into velvet sleep. The music fades to a whisper. Kiss the night, miss her. drifting away to dreamland, walking on the sand. Soulful lullaby for you, honest and true. Let the subconscious take the wheel. Process how you feel. Recharge the battery of life in the internal strife. Softest notes of the night, everything is alright. Tomorrow brings another chance, another song, another dance. But for now, just let it be, float on the sea. Good night, good night. Drifting, gone. Turn the lights down low tonight. Hold you close and hold you tight. Moving to our own sweet beat. Body language incomplete. Yeah. No words needed, just your touch. This feeling means so much. Heart to heart and skin to skin. Let this moment pull us in. Slow dance with me, like we've got all the time. Your body speaks to me in rhythm and in rhyme. Slow dance with me, let the world fade away. Right here is where we're meant to be, swaying in this sweet ballet. Ooh. Your breath warm against my neck. Every move feels so perfect. Lost inside this tender groove. Nothing left for us to prove. Just surrender to the feeling. This connection so revealing. All the love we hold inside comes alive when we collide. Slow dance, like we've got all the time. Your body speaks to me in rhythm and in rhyme. Slow dance with me, let the world fade away. Right here is where we're meant to be, swaying in this sweet ballet. Round and round we go, moving nice and slow. This is what romance should be. You and me in harmony. Slow dance, like we got all the time. Your body speaks to me in rhythm and in rhyme. Slow dance with me, let the back, but moving forward. Sitting alone with a journal in my hand, writing down thoughts so I can understand. The ink flows smooth like a river to the sea, unlocking the secrets hidden inside of me. Every chapter has a lesson to teach, dreams that were once just out of reach. Reading the pages of you and who you become. Look at the battles and the wars that you won. Story of a soul written in lines, getting better with age like the finest of wine. Hey. Pages of you. Dust off the cover, let the memories breathe. There is so much that I truly believe. The struggle, the joy, the hurt and the pain. Sunshine that follows the heaviest rain. It's all in the book, it's all in the text. Wondering what chapter is coming up next. Don't tear out the pages that hurt to read. They are the ones that planted the seed for the strength that you hold today. Don't wish the past away. Reading the pages of you and who you become. Look at the battles and the wars that you won. Story of a soul written in lines, getting better with age like the finest of wine. Write your story, page by page, day by day. Just be here in this proximity, arms around a weary soul, making the spirit whole. Warmth transferring skin to skin. Let the healing begin. Soft embrace, safe and sound. Love is all around. No more fighting, no. Rest your head upon my shoulder, even as we get older. Comfort is a priceless thing, makes the angels sing. Bassline wraps us in a hug, safe and snug. In a world so cold and hard, let down your guard. I got you. You got me, that's the guarantee. Sitting here thinking while the night gets cool. Memories flowing like December dream. Got me wondering what you might think. Every sip takes me somewhere new, back to moments I shared with you. This quiet conversation with myself, finding peace in emotional well. Whiskey thoughts pouring out tonight, making everything feel right. Liquid courage helps me see who I'm really meant to be. These whiskey thoughts set me free, finally learning to just be me. Ice cubes melting like my old regrets, learning to forgive and to forget. Smooth burning teaching me to slow down. No more running all over town. Clarity comes in the strangest ways, yeah. Through these times of every day, finding wisdom in the silence here. Truth becomes crystal clear. Whiskey thoughts pouring out tonight, making everything feel right. Liquid courage helps me see who I'm really meant to be. These whiskey thoughts set me free, finally learning to just be me. Not drowning, just reflecting deep. Promises to myself I'll keep. Yeah, yeah, this journey inward feels so right. Growing stronger through the night. Whiskey thoughts pouring out tonight, making everything feel right. Liquid courage helps me see who I'm really meant to be. These whiskey thoughts set me free, finally learning to just be me. Last drop gone, but I'm still here. Ooh, mind is calm, visions clear. Close your eyes and drift with me to a place where souls run free, where the impossible comes true. In the world I'm showing you, let your mind just float away. Leave behind the light of day in this space between awake and the dreams we're meant to make. Whispered dreams in the night, painting visions soft and bright. Everything I hope to be, living in these reveries. Whispered dreams take me far, beyond the moon and past the stars. In this sacred sleeping space, I find my perfect place. Colors swirling the magic and the muse. Every worry fades to dust. In these dreams I place my trust. They reveal what my heart knows as my consciousness lets go. Sleeping space, I find my perfect place. Soft and bright, everything I hope to be, living in these reveries. Whispered dreams take me far, beyond the moon and past the stars. In this sacred sleeping space, I find my perfect place. Softly dreaming, sketching out my future on these blueprint plans, building my tomorrow with these two hands. Every line intentional, every measurement precise, creating my own paradise. Foundations gotta be laid right, working through the day and night, architecting my own fate, building something truly great. Blueprint plans spread out before me, designing my own story. Room for growth and room for love. Everything I've dreamed of. Blueprint plans, I'm the designer. Future's looking finer. Walls of strength and windows of light, doors that open to what's right. Structure, sound, and vision clear. No more living in fear. Measuring twice, cutting once, taking nothing up to chance. Building from the inside out. This is what I'm all about. Blueprint spread out before me, designing my own story. Room for growth and room for love. Everything I've dreamed of. Brands, I'm the designer. Future's looking finer. May take years to finish building, but I'm willing, yeah, yes, I'm willing. Rome wasn't built in a day. I'll construct it my own way. Blueprint plan spread out before me. Designing my own story. For growth and room for love. Everything I've dreamed of. But plans, I'm the designer. Future's looking finer. Brick by brick and stone by stone, building my forever home. It's over. Sun is out. The clouds have finally broke apart. New hope in my heart. Puddles reflecting the blue. A perspective that isn't new. The air is fresh, the air is clean. Best sight I've ever seen. After the storm, the calm arrives, saving our busy lives. Peaceful feeling washed anew. Skies of perfect hue. Trees are dripping green and lush. World is in a quiet hush. Guitar riffs like sun rays, brightening my days. We made it through the wind and rain, stronger for the pain. Clarity comes when chaos ends, making us better friends. Ourselves and with the earth, a moment of rebirth. Clear skies, sunlight, fresh air. Come here. Let me hold you. Yeah. Yeah. Cold wind blowing out the door, but we ain't worried about that no more. Fireplace crackling, burning slow, soaking in the afterglow. Arms around you, holding tight, keeping away the chill of the night. Safe inside this warm embrace, my favorite hiding place. Heart to heart, chest to chest, put the weary world to rest in a warm embrace. Ooh. protected from the outer harms, breathing in a rhythm set for two. Nobody else, only you. Let the storm rage on outside. Here our hearts are open wide, shielded by the love we make, a bond that isn't gonna break. Safe inside this warm embrace, my favorite hiding place. Heart to heart, chest to chest, put the weary world to rest in a warm embrace. Hold on in an embrace. Hold on, never let go. So warm, so safe. Thunder rolling in the distance far away, raindrops tapping rhythm, setting the mood today. Wrapped up in a blanket with you near, on this rainy day, everything's so clear. Ooh, gray skies outside, but I'm feeling warm, safe from any storm. When you're here beside me, life's the way it should be. Rainy day, soul washing clean, all the hurt I've ever seen. Your love, the sunshine breaking through every cloud when I'm with you. Rainy day, so peaceful mind, left my troubles far behind. Windows fogged up from the steam of our tea. Your smile's the only forecast that I needed. Vinyl record spinning old school tunes. This gray afternoon feels like a honeymoon. Lightning flashing, but I'm not afraid. Got this shelter that we made. In your eyes I find my calm. You're my healing now. Rainy soul washing clean, all the hurt I've ever seen. Your love's the sunshine breaking through every cloud when I'm with you. Rainy day, so peaceful mind, left my troubles far behind. Get in the zone, clear the mind, let it flow. Distractions fading into the back. Get in my mind, right on the track. The goal is clear, the vision is true, knowing exactly what I by step, brick by brick, finding the rhythm, finding the trick. Find your focus and let it flow. Watch the garden of your mind grow. Locked in, zoning out the noise, moving with a steady poise. Oh, focus and flow, focus and flow, focus, flow. Yeah, yeah. Time disappears when you're in the groove. Nothing left to prove, just move. The work becomes a meditative state, creating your own destiny, your fate. Sharp as a laser, calm as a lake, giving whatever it's gonna take. When the world gets loud, rise above the cloud. Stay centered, stay strong. This is where you belong. Focus and let it flow. Watch the garden of your mind grow. Locked in, zoning out the noise, moving with a steady poise. Oh, focus and flow, focus and flow, focus, flow. Keep flowing, keep going. One step, then another. Keep flowing, keep going. One step, then another. Yeah. Yeah. Corner seat. Smell of roasted beans in there, people passing without a care. Laptop open, mind is sharp, strings playing like a harp. Focus mode is turning on, distractions are entirely gone. Coffee shop corner, my retreat, watching the world from my seat. Smooth jazz vibes in the soul, making me feel in control. Whoa, whoa. Barista laughs, a gentle sound. Inspiration can be found in the simple things we see, living in this melody. The bass is walking, taking steps, revealing all the concepts. Caffeine kick, mellow mood, nothing here to intrude. Just the work and just the flow, letting the creativity grow. Corner seat. My little world. Stay a while. Under constellations bright, you and I beneath the night. The universe is singing song, taking all my breath away. Every star a story told, engine light and hearts of gold in this cosmic symphony. You're the melody for me. Starlight serenade, playing just for us tonight. Dancing in the Milky Way, everything feels right. Starlight serenade. the starlight serenade. Moon is glowing silver white, painting dreams across the night. Your eyes reflect infinity. This moment's all I need. Shooting stars go racing by. Make a wish and close your eyes in this vast and endless space. Found my home in your embrace. Starlight serenade, playing just for us tonight. Dancing in the Milky Way, everything feels right. Starlight serenade, wishes written in the sky. Hold you close and drift away underneath the starlight serenade. Galaxies may come and go, but this love will always glow, written in the stars above. This eternal boundless love. Starlight serenade, playing just for us tonight. Dancing in the Milky Way, everything feels right. Starlight serenade, wishes written in the sky. Hold you close and drift away underneath the starlight serenade. Hey, stars keep singing, our hearts keep ringing. Starlight serenade, hey, forever and always. Key the ignition, engine hums, let's ride. Street lights passing in a blur of gold. Stories of the city waiting to be told. Windows down, letting in the breeze. Mind and body finally at ease. The road is empty, just me and the lane, leaving behind the sorrow and pain. On a night drive, clearing out the head, remembering the words that you said. The music is soft, the vibe is right. Driving through the middle of the night, rolling on, driving on, travel to Delhi. Oh, 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 driving, oh, driving on, yeah. Dashboard glowing with a gentle light. Everything is gonna be alright. The guitar riffs echo off the concrete walls, answering when the open road calls. No destination, just emotion, deep as the blue of the ocean. Blue of the ocean. Hey, turn left, turn right, doesn't matter. Avoid the idle chatter, scatter just the tires on the asphalt black. No looking back, no looking back. Clearing out the head, remembering the words that you said. The music is soft, the vibe is right. Driving through the middle of the night. Oh, yeah. Drive on till the sun comes up. Yeah. you smell the salt, the water, yeah. Sand between the toes, sun on the face, moving at a slow, steady pace. The waves crashing with a rhythmic sound, the best music that can be found. Looking at the horizon, blue on blue, thinking about the world and you. Ocean breeze whispering my name. Nothing here is ever the same. Washing the worry out with the tide, with the seagulls flying side by side. Free and clear, the guitar mimics the rolling swell under a peaceful magic spell. Breathing in the air, tasting the life, forgetting the struggle, forgetting the strife. The vastness makes my problems small, answering the ocean's ancient call. Ebb and flow, back and forth, south to the north and back again. Nature's cradle rocking me to sleep, secrets that the water will keep. Ocean breeze whispering my name. Whoa, do it ever the same, ever the same. Washing the worry out with the tide, with the seagulls flying side by side. Sail away on the breeze, yeah, so fresh. City's alive with electric glow tonight. Neon signs reflecting in your eyes, so bright. Walking these streets with you feels surreal. This urban love is something I can feel. Taxis rushing by in yellow streams, we're living in these neon dreams. Skyscrapers touching midnight sky. With you I feel like I can fly. Neon dreams lighting up the dark. You ignited that eternal spark. In this city that never sleeps, your love is the treasure that I keep. Neon dreams, electric soul. With you I'm finally whole. Sidewalk cafes and the buzz of life. Through all the noise, you're crystal clear tonight. Corner shops and late night diners glow. You're the only destination I need to know. Street performers playing soulful songs in this place where we belong. Every corner holds a memory of how you set me free. Neon dreams lighting up the dark. You ignite that eternal spark. In this city that never sleeps, your love is the treasure that I keep. Neon dreams, electric soul. With you I'm fine. planting seeds of hope in fertile ground, waiting patiently for growth to come around, watering dreams with faith each day, pulling weeds of doubt away. Sunshine and rain both have their place in this journey's natural pace. Can't rush what needs time to grow. This is what the wise ones know. Living in my garden state of mind, leaving all the hurry behind, cultivating love and inner peace, watching all my worries cease. Garden state where I can bloom, making my own special room. Seasons teach me patience and respect. Every phase has its effect. Winter's rest prepares for spring. Summer brings the fruits I'll bring. Oh, tending to my soul with care, breathing in the fresh, clean air. Harvest comes to those who wait. This is my natural state, living in my garden state of mind, leaving all the hurry behind, cultivating love and inner peace, watching all my worries cease. Garden state where I can bloom, making my own special room. Roots go deep when planted right, growing toward the light. Every flower has its time. This garden's yours and mine. Living in my garden state of mind, leaving all the hurry behind, cultivating love and inner peace, watching all my worries cease. Garden state where I can bloom, making my own special. Watch me grow, watch me rise, reaching for those clear blue skies. Watch me grow, watch me rise, reaching for those clear blue skies. Silver moonlight spilling through the window pane, your silhouette's dancing, driving me insane. Playing our song on repeat tonight. Every note feels perfectly right. Stars are witnesses to what we share. Magic floating in the air. This melody was made for two. I only wanna dance with you. Under this moonlit serenade, all my fears just fade away. Your love's the sweetest song I've heard. Don't need to say a single word. Moonlit serenade, hold me close. This is what I treasure most. Shadows swaying to our private rhythm, slow. Time has stopped, nowhere else to go. Your heart beats the percussion that I need. Together we're complete. Night breeze carrying our secrets through the velvet dark. Every moment this serenade one more time. Under this moonlit serenade, all my fears just fade away. Our love's the sweetest song I've heard. Don't need to say a single word. Moonlit serenade, hold me close. This is what I treasure most. Moon, keep singing our sweet tune forever beneath this moon. Found a box of memories tucked away in deep, full of silent promises the years couldn't keep. And there you were, smiling in the sun, back when our story had only just begun. The edges are worn, the colors start to fade, but the feeling's still there. A choice that we made, a moment in time, frozen in its frame. When I hear your laughter as I whisper your name, yeah. We were younger then, beautifully naive, with a million futures that we both believed. Holding this picture, I can almost feel your hand, trying so hard now to understand. Just a faded photograph in my hand, a map to a forgotten promised land. Your eyes are telling a story I recall, the summer we thought we could conquer it all. But time is a river that flows and it's gone, and all I have left is this picture and a song of a faded photograph. I remember that day, the warmth of the air, the careless way the wind was blowing through your hair. We had nothing but time and a tank full of gas, hoping the feeling would forever last. We carved our initials in that old oak tree, a symbol for the world of you and me. I wonder if it's there, if the carving remains through all of the winters and all of the rain. We were fearless then, beautifully bold, in a story that was waiting to unfold. Holding this picture, I can still feel the heat of that summer pavement beneath our feet. Just a faded photograph in my hand, oh yeah, a map to a forgotten promised land. Your eyes are telling a story I recall, the summer we thought we could conquer it all. Time is a river that flows and it's gone, and all I have left is this picture and a song of a faded photograph. Faded photograph. And I don't know if I should put it away or let the memory live for just one more day. Is it better to remember or better to forget? The question my heart hasn't answered yet. A faded photograph, oh, just a moment in the past. Yeah, yeah, a faded photograph. Some things weren't meant to last. Oh, this old sweater that you left here, it doesn't smell like you anymore, and it's faded to a sad and weary blue. But I wear it when the nights get cold and the house begins to creep, and my own and fragile spirit is feeling far too weak to face the heavy silence, to face the empty space, to face the sad reflection in the mirror on my face. And for a moment I pretend that it's your arms around me tight, protecting me and shielding me from the darkness of the night. It's a foolish little comfort, it's a trick I play on me, but it's the closest that I'll ever get to how we used to be. A fragment of a feeling, a memory of a rush, the beautiful sad lingering, and the gentle hopeful hush. And I'm living on the ghost of a touch, a warmth I can't forget, a feeling that's the closest thing to heaven I have met. It lingers on my skin, it's a current in the air, a constant sweet reminder of a love beyond compare. And though I know you're gone now, I can't seem to get enough of the beautiful, sad, hopeful, and the everlasting ghost of your touch. I was making coffee this morning, and I reached for your old mug, and my fingers felt the outline of a long forgotten hug. 'Cause you always held it with two hands to warm him from the cold. A simple little story that my memory has told 1,000 times, a million times. It plays back on a loop, a lonely, lovely member of a sad and lonely troop of memories that haunt me in the kindest, gentlest way, and help me to get through the lonely light of one more day. Is a foolish little comfort, is a trick I play on me, but it's the closest that I'll ever get to how we used to be. A fragment of a feeling, a memory of a rush, the beautiful sad lingering, and the gentle hopeful hush. And I'm living on a ghost of a touch, a warmth I can't forget, a feeling that's the closest thing to heaven I have met. It lingers on my skin, it's a current in the air, a constant sweet reminder of a love beyond compare. And though I know you're gone now, I can't seem to get like a war, a constant battleground where you're always keeping score. I've seen the kind of passion that will burn you to the ground, a beautiful disaster of the lost and of the found. And for a long time I believed that was the only way, that love was meant to challenge you and test you every day. I thought it should be complicated, I thought it should be hard, a game of constant strategy, of playing your best card. But then you walked into my life like a gentle calming breeze, and you put my restless worry and anxious heart at ease. There was no hidden meaning, there were no confusing games, just the simple, honest beauty of the way you say my name. 'Cause this is easy love, it's as natural as the rain. It doesn't cause me worry, and it doesn't cause me pain. It's a Sunday morning feeling, it's a coffee in my hand, it's a language that my soul was always meant to understand. It doesn't have to shout to prove that it is strong and true. This simple, sweet and soulful, easy love I found with you. We can sit in total silence and it never feels awkward, 'cause we're speaking with our hearts without a single spoken word. I can tell you all my secrets, I can show you all my fears, and you just listen patiently and you wipe away my tears. There's no pressure to be perfect, there's no standard to achieve, just the freedom to be honest and the courage to believe that what we have is genuine, that what we have is real, the most profound and simple way a human heart can feel. 'Cause you walked into my life like a gentle calming breeze, and you put my restless worry and anxious heart at ease. There was no hidden meaning, there were no confusing games, just a simple, honest beauty of the way you say my name. 'Cause this is easy love, it's as natural as the rain. It doesn't cause me worry, and it doesn't cause me pain. It's a Sunday morning feeling, it's a coffee in my hand, it's a language that my soul was always meant to understand. It doesn't have to shout to prove that it is strong and true. This simple, sweet and soulful, easy love I found with you. And some might think it's boring, that it lacks a fiery spark, but I would rather have the candle that illuminates the dark than a firework that's beautiful but over in a flash and leaves you in the silence with a memory of the crash. Easy love, oh, the stars above. This easy love is more than enough for me. You see, so easy. Da, 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 da. screen is glowing me in the darkened room, a digital beacon in the quiet gloom. Lines of code are scrolling past my eyes, a language of logic, of truths and of lies. I'm building a world with a click and a key, a silent architect for only me to see. But in the silence I can feel a trace of your memory in this digital space. Your profile picture, a smiling static face, a moment captured from another time and place. And I'm talking to you through the wires and the hum, waiting for an answer that will never come. I'm just a ghost in this machine tonight, searching for connection in the pale blue light, sending out a signal to the empty, endless void, with all the little pieces of my heart you have destroyed. Yeah. It is a lonely conversation, a familiar modern ache for a digital reflection for my own damn sake. Just a ghost in this machine. I see you're online, the little light is green, the most heartbreaking color that I've ever seen. So close and yet so distant, a paradox of pain, a virtual connection that I can't sustain. I type a message, hey, how have you been? And then I delete it and I start again. A cycle of hope and a cycle of doubt, a fire within that I can't put out. Your status update, a happy smiling face, living out a life in some other time and place. And I'm talking to you through the static and the hum, numb to the person that I have become. Just a ghost in this machine tonight, searching for connection in the pale blue light, sending out a signal to the empty, endless void, with all the little pieces of my heart you have destroyed. It's a lonely conversation, a familiar modern ache for a digital reflection for my own damn sake. Just a ghost in this machine. Maybe I should log off, maybe I should disconnect and deal with the reality that I failed to protect. But it's easier to haunt these halls of binary code than to carry on my own this heavy, heavy load. Ghost in this machine, I whisper on the screen. Yeah, a ghost in this machine, living in between what is real and what has been. A ghost in this machine. In this machine. Sun-kissed skin, salty air, running fingers through your windblown hair. Days so long they never seem to end with you. Summer's my best friend, and flip-flops and sundresses blowing. Happiness keeps growing. Every day's a celebration. This is our foundation. Living in an endless summer, life couldn't get much better. You and I beneath blue skies, paradise behind your eyes. Endless summer, hearts on fire. You're everything I desire. Hey, beach bonfires and guitar strings, all the joy that summer brings. Dancing barefoot in the sand. Your love is my wonderland. Oh yeah. Ice cream melting in the heat. Moments so sweet. Sunset cruises, midnight swims, where our new life begins. Living in an endless summer, life couldn't get much better. You and I beneath blue skies, paradise behind your eyes. Endless summer, hearts on fire. You're everything I desire. Seasons change, but we'll remain in this sunshine, not the rain. Hold on to this feeling tight. Summer love burns bright. Living in an endless summer, life couldn't get much better. You and I beneath blue skies, paradise behind your eyes. Endless summer, hearts on fire. You're everything I desire. This endless summer never fades. In the memories we've made, forever in this golden light. Our love shines bright. Endless summer in my heart, never wanna be apart. You're my sunshine, you're my joy. This love nothing can destroy. Pink petals falling like gentle snow, walking beneath trees all aglow. Springtime arrived and brought you to me. This is how love's supposed to be. Blossoms blooming everywhere we turn, sweet lessons that we learn. Beauty doesn't last forever, but this moment we'll remember. Cherry blossom rain falling down, covering this sacred ground like confetti from the sky. Perfect moment, you and I. Cherry blossom rain, so serene, most beautiful thing I've seen. Fragrance floating on the April breeze. Your smile brings me to my knees. Nature showing us the finest art, just like the beauty in your heart. Seasons change, but memories stay of this perfect spring day, hand in hand beneath these trees, feeling finally free. Cherry blossom rain falling down, covering this sacred ground like confetti from the sky. Perfect moment, you and I. Cherry blossom rain, so serene, most beautiful thing I've seen. Petals fade, but love grows strong. This is where we both belong. Every ending's a new start. You forever change my heart. Cherry blossom rain falling down, covering this sacred ground like confetti from the sky. Cherry blossom rain, so serene, most beautiful thing I've seen. When blossoms fall next year again, I remember where we've been. Sweet like honey on my lips today. You took all my gray clouds away. Golden sunshine in everything you do. Life tastes better when I'm next to you. Dripping with that sweetness, you're my only weakness. Every moment's like a treat, you make my world complete. Honey dipped in your affection, pure and perfect connection. Sugar coated every word you speak, you're the sweetness that I see. Honey dipped, can't get enough, this is that forever love. Sticky fingers from the love we made. night is black, a velvet, endless sea, and I am just a lonely ship lost in the mystery. The winds of change are blowing, and the tide is turning fast, and all the maps I used to have were never meant to last. I'm searching for a landmark, I'm searching for a sign, a little bit of certainty, a little peace of mind. And just when I'm about to let the darkness pull me down, I see a single point of light above this sleeping town. It isn't the brightest, it isn't the most grand, but it's the only thing I know, the only thing I understand. A steady, silent promise in the chaos and the art of a broken, beautiful, and lonely beating heart. And you're my northern star, you're my steady guiding light. You're the one I look for in the darkest, longest night. Yeah. When I'm lost inside the storm and I can't find my way, you remind me of the promise of a brand new coming day. You're a constant in the chaos, you're a truth I'll never doubt. You're the whisper in the silence that I cannot live without. My northern star, northern star, yeah. It doesn't matter where I am, it doesn't matter where I'll be. I know that if I just look up, that you'll be there for me. You're more than just a memory, you're more than just a dream. You're the river of my sanity, you're my calming, flowing stream. You are the voice of reason when my own is hard to find. You are the quiet comfort for my weary, troubled mind. And even though you're far away, I feel you in my soul. You're the one who takes my brokenness and makes me feel so whole. You're not the brightest, you're not the most grand, but you're the anchor in the storm in this wild and troubled land. A steady, silent promise in the chaos and the art of a grateful, hopeful, and no longer lonely heart. And you're my northern star, you're my steady guiding light. You're the one I look for in the darkest, longest night. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When I'm lost inside the storm and I can't find my way, you remind me of the promise of a brand new coming day. You're a constant in the chaos, you're a truth I'll never doubt. You're the whisper in the silence that I cannot live without. My northern star, my northern star, yeah, yeah, yeah. And people search a lifetime for a feeling this serene, to find a place of safety in the world of the unseen. And I'm the lucky one, 'cause I have always known that with you as my compass I will never be alone. My northern star, shining where you are, my northern star. No matter how far, you'll always be my northern star. notebook's open, the page is stark and white. A silent challenge in a pale moonlight, trying to find the words, trying to find the rhyme, to make some sense of this borrowed time. Every line I write, another I erase, trying to find my purpose, trying to find my place. The steam from my coffee rises in a curl, a fragile dancer in a lonely world. And for a moment, everything is clear. The path I'm on, the reason I am here, it's just a world of ink and smoke and whispered dreams. Nothing is ever quite as simple as it seems. I'm building my kingdom with these verses that I write, and chasing the demons in the middle of the night. It's a beautiful struggle, a bittersweet relief, hoping that these words will bring me some kind of peace in this world of ink and smoke. Yeah. The city is sleeping, but my mind is on the run, thinking about the battles lost and the battles won. Each scar's a story, each memory a song of where I've been and where I still belong. I pour another coffee and I light another flame, a quiet ritual, a solitary game to capture the feeling before it fades away. And live to fight and write another day. Ooh, the shadows on the wall begin to dance and curl. Oh, two fragile dancers in a lonely world. And for a moment I am not afraid of the promises I've broken, or the choices I have made. Oh, it's just a world of ink and smoke and whispered dreams. Nothing is ever quite as simple as it seems. I'm building my kingdom with these verses that I write, and chasing the demons in the middle of night. It's a beautiful struggle, a bittersweet release, hoping that these words will bring me some kind of peace in this world of ink and smoke. And maybe no one else will ever read these lines, these tangled, hopeful, desperate designs, but I write them for myself to prove that I was here to face the doubt and overcome the fear. Ink and smoke and whisper dream. Ink and smoke, so it seems. Let the ink flow, let the smoke rise, until the morning's in my eyes. Oh, blank canvas staring back at me, full of possibility. Oh, every choice becomes a brushstroke here, painting through my joy and fear. Colors mix in shades unique, finding courage when I'm weak. No mistakes, just happy accidents. This is my art of existence. Living this canvas life each day, creating in my own special way. Every moment's a masterpiece in time. This beautiful life is mine. Canvas life, work of art, expression straight from the heart. Bold strokes and gentle touches too, mixing old with something new. Yeah, yeah. Abstract feelings take their form through the calm and through the storm. Palette full of memories made, light and shadow, sun and shade. My perspective changes what I see. This artwork is uniquely me, man. This canvas life each day, creating in my own special way. Every moment's a masterpiece in time. This beautiful life is mine. Canvas life, work of art, expression straight from the heart. Some will love it, some won't understand. That's okay, this is where I stand. My authentic self on full display, living art in every way. Living this canvas life each day, living in my own special way. Every moment's a masterpiece in time. This beautiful life is mine. Canvas life, work of art, expression straight from the heart. Never finished, always growing. Creative river flowing.
The ice is clinking in my glass, a slow and steady beat. The city lights are blurry through the hazy summer heat. The sax behind the bar is crying, low and sweet and long. It's playing out the story of where everything went wrong. Got your memory on the table, right here next to my drink. It's funny how the past is always closer than you think. Just one more sip to burn away the edges of the pain, and then I'll walk out of this bar and into the falling rain. The bartender is watching me, he's seen this all before. Another lonely soul who's washed up on his shore. He doesn't say a word, he just gives a knowing nod. Another prayer sent up to a silent, sleeping God. It's just a night of bourbon and the blues. Paying my respects, I'm paying all my dues. just a night of bourbon and the blues. The couple in the corner, they're holding on so tight. They're living in the moment, in the middle of the night. They remind me of the way we used to be so long ago. Before we learned the lessons that we never wished to know. I should feel jealous, but I only feel resigned to the different path I'm walking, the one I've left behind. 'Cause everyone's got their own story, everyone's got their own scars, hiding in the shadows of these lonely little bars. The music's getting softer now, it's almost closing time. The last few notes are hanging like an unsolved perfect crime. And I know I should be leaving, but I don't know where to go. So I'll have one more for the road, and I'll drink it nice and slow. It's just a night of bourbon and the blues. Paying my respects, I'm paying all my dues for a love that was a fire and a love that was a flame, and the ashes that are left when I whisper your name. There's a comfort in the sorrow, there's a truth within the ache, for all the promises we made and all the hearts we had to break. It's just a night of bourbon and the blues, and the warmth spreads through my body, a temporary peace, fleeting, false and fragile, beautiful release. And for a moment I forget that I'll wake up all alone with just the consequences of the seeds that I have sown. Bourbon and the blues, yeah, the bourbon and the blues. Nothing left to lose, just the bourbon and the blues. Drink it down, nice and slow, nowhere else to go. Hey, found a copper penny on the ground today. Made me think about luck in a different way. Not about the fortune or the wealth I'll find, but grateful for this simple state of mind. Small things matter most, it's true, like the morning sun and morning dew. Richness isn't measured in gold, but in the memories that we hold. Copper penny wish come true, taught me what I never knew. Value isn't in the price, it's in treating people nice. Copper penny shining bright, help me see the light.
perspective on what I see. Abundance comes in many different forms, like shelter from the storm. Pocket full of pennies adds up, filling up my grateful cup. Count my blessings one by one, gratitude as one. Copper penny wish come true, taught me what I never knew. Value isn't in the price, it's in treating people nice. Copper penny shining bright, helping me see the light. Some chase millions all their lives, but miss what really thrives in the simple, in the small. That's where we find it all. Copper penny wish come true, taught me what I never knew. Value isn't in the price, it's in treating people nice. Copper penny shining bright, helping me see the light. See the light. Keep that penny close to heart, grateful from the start. Sky is crying, but I don't mind at all. I like the way the heavy droplets fall. I pull my jacket collar up so high and watch the hurried people rushing by. There's a scent that's rising from the street, a combination that is bittersweet, of something old and something born again. Smell of leather and the falling rain, a moody perfume comforting and deep, for all the promises I meant to keep. Is the soundtrack of a cool and thoughtful night that makes the lonely moments feel alright. A perfect combination for the pain. My worn out boots are dark upon the ground. I love their soft and steady, faithful sound. They've walked 1,000 miles with me before, and they'll be there to walk 1,000 more. There's a scent that's rising from the street, a combination that is bitter. Walking roads I didn't know, learning lessons as I go. Every step has brought me here, to a place that's finally clear. All the detours made me strong, even when the path was long. Now I see it all made sense, every moment, every fence. Journey home to who I am, no more running, here I stand. Found my way through all the noise, back to my authentic voice. Journey home, I've traveled far, following my guiding star. Now I know where I where I've been all alone. This is where I've been all alone. Shed the mask I used to wear. Now I'm breathing clearer air. All the searching led me back to the truth I lost track. Every stumble, every fall brought me closer to it all. To this moment of return, to the lessons I've learned. Journey home to who I am. No more running, here I stand. Found my way through all the noise. Back to my authentic voice. Journey home, I've traveled far, following my guiding star. Now I know where I belong. This is where I've been all along. Home was never just a place. It's a feeling, state of grace. It's accepting who you are. You don't have to travel far. Journey home to who I am. No more running, here I am. Found my way through all the noise. Back to my authentic voice. Journey home, I've traveled far, following my guiding star. Now I know where I belong. This is where I've been all along. Finally arrived, feeling so alive. Journey's brought me home. Journey's brought me home. No more need to roam. I am home. I am home. Hey, hey, The doctor gave the news today in a voice so calm and low, and he used a lot of words that I will never get to know. The meaning of, the reason for, I didn't really hear. Past the ringing in my own ears, past the buzzing of the fear that the sand inside the hourglass is running out so fast. And the future that I plan for is a future that's the past. And I'm walking through the city and the world looks just the same. But then I see you waiting on the corner of our street, and a feeling that is so profound and bittersweet, sweet, just washes over me, and the fear begins to cease. And I am overwhelmed by a perfect sense of peace. 'Cause every moment that I'm with you is on borrowed time, I know. A secret little garden where our feelings get to grow. And I'm gonna treat each second like a precious work of art. And I'm gonna memorize a gentle beating of your heart. 'Cause the future is a luxury that I can't afford to buy. So I'll live inside the beauty of the moment in your eye, on borrowed time, on borrowed time. You Ask me how my day was, and I tell you it was fine. And I'm telling you the honest truth, you're a perfect sacred sign. That life is not about the length, it's about the depth and width. A beautiful and fragile and a temporary gift. And I've never seen the color of your eyes look so intense. And everything you say tonight is making perfect sense. And I'm not scared of dying, I'm scared of not to live. I'm scared of not to live every second of the beauty that your presence has to give. And I see you here just waiting on the corner of our street. And a feeling that is so profound and bittersweet, sweet, just washes over me. And the fear begins to cease, and I am overwhelmed by a perfect sense of peace. 'Cause every moment that I'm with you is on borrowed time, I know. A secret little garden where our feelings get to grow. And I'm gonna treat each second like a precious work of art. And I'm gonna memorize a gentle beating of your heart. 'Cause the future is a luxury that I can't afford to buy. So I live inside the beauty of the moment in your eye, on borrowed time. Oh, yeah. And when my time is over, I will have no sad regrets. For a life of borrowed moments that my own heart won't forget. 'Cause you have taught me how to live, you have taught me how to see the beauty of the moment. For you and also me. Borrowed time, so sublime. This borrowed time is yours and mine. I'm not afraid, the price is paid. On borrowed time.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. The windows stream with liquid history. Each droplet holds a silent mystery. I'm sitting here surrounded by the wise, the ancient storytellers in disguise. The sound upon the roof is like a page that's turning in a slow and thoughtful age. It's telling secrets that the sky has known. I'm in the quiet library of rain, each drop a word that washes clean the pain. The shelves are stocked with clouds of gray and white, and every book is bound with liquid light. A silent knowledge that I can't explain. The stories on the pages feel so near to all the whispered truths I'm starting to hear. A novel in the thunder, soft and low, a poem in the way the puddles grow. The sound upon the roof
truth is like a page. It's turning in a slow and thoughtful age. It's telling secrets that the sky has known. I'm in the quiet library of rain. Each drop a word that washes clean the pain. The shelves are stocked with clouds of gray and white, and every book is bound with liquid light. A silent knowledge that I can't explain. Ooh, yeah. There's no need to read, you only have to feel the story of the world becoming real. A different kind of learning for the soul, to make the broken pieces feel so whole. Diary of rain, washing the pain, yeah. Reading the sky, ooh, sweet lullaby. The streetlights pass like fireflies in the misty evening, yeah. I'm on this lonely highway, and I know that I'm almost there. It's been so long since I've seen this familiar winding road, since I packed up all my dreams and I carried my own load. I went out to the city to make a name for me. I was chasing a reflection of who I thought I ought to be. I found a bit of fortune, I found a little fame, but I lost the simple person who first whispered his own name. But now the miles are getting shorter, the memories are getting clear, and I'm shedding all the baggage I have carried for a year. A feeling's rising in me, a truth I can't deny. Beneath this velvet country, star-filled open sky, I'm on a journey home, back to where I feel alive, where the roots of who I am are the things that will survive. I'm on the journey home, and I'm picking up the pace to find the smile I lost upon my own familiar face. Ooh. It's not about admitting that I failed or that I'm weak. It's about the silent, simple, soulful truth I've come to seek on the journey home. I see the old oak tree now, standing on the hill. It's waited there so patiently, it's waiting for me still. A silent, strong protector of the boy I used to be, who carved his hopes and dreams into that old and knowing tree. And I know that things are different, I know that I have changed, and all the pieces of my life have been so rearranged. But the essence of my spirit, the core of who I am, is waiting in the quiet of this peaceful promised land. 'Cause the miles are getting shorter, the memories are getting clear, and I'm shedding all the baggage I have carried for a roots of who I am, all the things that will survive it. I'm on the journey home, yeah, and I'm picking up the pace to find the smile I lost upon my own familiar face. It's not about admitting that I failed or that I'm weak. It's about the silent, simple, soulful truth I've come to seek on the journey home. Cause home is not a building, it's not a house, it's not a room. It's a feeling that protects you from the darkness and the gloom. It's the place where you are loved for exactly who you are. A constant, kind and gentle, ever-present northern star. Finally coming home, on the journey home. Ooh, no longer will I roam. I'm coming home. I'm coming home to a place to call my own. The morning light is hitting the dark wood in ways I never truly understood. It's showing all the history and the grace of this familiar and this sacred space. And I can see the ghosts of every glance, of every single moment that has passed. A faint and circular and hazy stain. These are rings on the table, a map of joy and pain, a silent testament to all our friends, on whom a quiet evening's mood depends. Each circle is a story and a night beneath a warm and confidential light. A perfect memory in the wood grain, a perfect memory in the wood grain. There's one from your own coffee cup, I know, from that quiet Sunday morning long ago, and one from a bottle of the cheapest wine, the night you promised you would be all mine. And I can see the ghosts of every glance, of every single moment that has passed, a faint and circular and hazy stain. These are rings on the table, a map of joy and pain, a silent testament to all our friends, on whom a quiet evening's mood depends. Each circle is a story and a night beneath a warm and confidential light. In the wood grain, I'll never polish them away with wax. They are the beautiful and honest facts of a life that's shared, imperfect and so true. A history of me, a history of you. Yeah, yeah. In the wood crane. There wasn't any drama, there wasn't any fight, just a gradual diminishing of a once so blinding light. We didn't have a final scene, we didn't have a crash, we didn't burn up in a fire, we just turned into the ash of a fire that was beautiful, of a fire that was warm, that protected and that shielded us from every passing storm. It's a strange and quiet feeling, this gentle soft decay, the slow and calm and certain, sad slipping and slide away. And it's harder than a clean break, it's harder than the pain of a sudden summer thunderstorm, of a violent winter rain. 'Cause there's no one here to blame, there is nothing left to mend, just a quiet, sad acceptance that this is the very end. We're in the slow fade now, the colors draining out, we're a whisper of a feeling, not a passionate loud shout. And it's a graceful sad surrender, it's a beautiful defeat, the most profoundly honestly and bittersweet sweet treat. And I don't know when it's over, 'cause there is no finish line, just a quiet sad acceptance that you are no longer mine. In the slow fade, yeah. We still talk about the weather, we still ask about the day, in a kind and gentle, careful and a memorized safe way. We are like two friendly strangers who have known each other's souls, and are now just playing simple and uncomplicated easy roles. Oh, of the friends we said we'd always be, a promise that we've kept, yeah. While the ghost of all our passion is silently just wept. Ooh, in the corner of the bedroom, in the center of the car, for the beautiful, sad, lovely truth of exactly who we are. And it's harder than a clean break, it's harder than the pain of a sudden summer thunderstorm, of a violent winter rain. 'Cause there's no one here to blame, there is nothing left to mend, just a quiet, sad acceptance that this is the very end. We're in the slow fade now, colors draining out, we're a whisper of a feeling, not a passionate loud shout. And it's a graceful sad surrender, it's a beautiful defeat, the most profoundly honestly and bittersweet sweet treat. And I don't know when it's over, 'cause there is no finish line, just a quiet sad acceptance that you are no longer mine. In the slow fade, Maybe this is for the best, to put our wild and weary and our wounded hearts to rest. Not with a bang, but with a whisper. Not with a flood, but with a drought. The slow and sad and certain, gentle, quiet, fading out. The slow fade, a memory made. The slow fade, the price we pay. Fading, fading, the love we're trading for the slow fade.
The highways humming a hypnotic tune under the lonely afternoon. The lines on the road are flashing by like the years of my life, and I don't know why, but I'm thinking of you in the town we left behind. A memory that's always on my mind. Every mile I put between us in that place, I can still see your smile, I can still see your face. The sun is setting in my weary eyes, painting the colors of our last goodbyes. And I'm driving faster, trying to outrun the pain, but every single thought just brings me back again. And you're getting smaller in my rearview mirror, but the feeling in my heart is only getting clearer. I'm moving forward, but my soul is looking back down that empty, winding, lonely track. Maybe distance doesn't heal, it just makes it real, that what we had is something I'll always feel, even as you're fading in my rearview mirror. The radio's playing some forgotten song that we used to sing to all summer long. I almost changed the station, but I let it play and let the memory have its way. Remember driving with the windows down, the kings and queens of that sleepy little town. We had it all mapped out, a perfect grand design. Never thought your road would be different from mine. The darkness is falling in my weary eyes, under the blanket of these starry skies. And I'm driving faster, trying to outrun the ghost of the 1% that I miss the most. And you're getting smaller in my rearview mirror, but the feeling in my heart is only getting clearer. I'm moving forward, but my soul is looking back down that empty, winding, lonely track. Maybe distance doesn't heal, it just makes it real, that what we had is something I'll always feel, even as you're fading in my rearview mirror. No, the road ahead is empty, dark and wide, but just my own reflection right here by my side. And I have to believe there's a reason for it all, a reason we rise, a reason we fall. Rearview mirror, fading out of sight. In my rearview mirror, alone with the night, getting smaller
smaller, still shining bright. Used to think that love was just a game of chance and luck, a fragile, hopeful feeling that could easily get stuck between the misconnections and the timing that was wrong. A temporary melody in a much more lonely song. I walked a path of solitude. I thought it was my fate to always be the one who was a little bit too late. Yeah. I'd given up on destiny, I'd given up on signs. I was just content with reading in between the lines. But the moment that I saw you, the universe stood still, and every empty space inside my heart began to fill. It wasn't a decision, it wasn't even a choice. It was like I'd finally come home when I heard your gentle voice. 'Cause I think we were written in the stars a long, long time ago. A secret constellation that only we could know. Every step I ever took was leading me to you. A cosmic, beautiful design, amazing and so new. And all the lonely nights I spent just staring at the sky, I was really only waiting for you to come passing by. It was written in the stars. And now the world looks different, it's brighter than before. Every day with you I'm finding more I can adore. The way you finish my sentence, the way you read my mind, the gentle, easy comfort that I thought I'd never find. You're the peace in my confusion, you're the quiet in my soul. You took the fractured pieces of my heart and made them whole. And I've never felt a feeling so powerful and true as this undeniable connection that I have with you. 'Cause the moment that I met you, the universe stood still, and every empty space inside my heart began to fill. It wasn't a decision, it wasn't even a choice. It was like I'd finally come home when I heard your gentle voice. 'Cause I think we were written in the stars a long, long time ago. A secret constellation that only we could know. Every step I ever took was leading me to you. A cosmic, beautiful design, amazing and so new. And all the lonely nights I spent just I'm walking through the aisles of yesterday, where forgotten objects come to play. A dusty lamp, a worn-out wooden chair, a history is hanging in the air. Each item has a story it could tell, of where it's been and how it loved so well, of different hands it passed through on the way. I feel like I'm an antique shop today, full of memories and dusty precious things. The quiet joy a simple object brings, a little scuffed, a little worse for wear, but still a treasure beyond all compare, with a history that will not fade away. Ooh. A stack of postcards from a foreign land, with faded ink and an elegant hand. A music box that plays a tinny tune about a long forgotten afternoon. Each item has a story it could tell, of where it's been and how it loved so well, of different hands it passed through on the way. We're walking home, the hour's getting late, beneath the watchful eye of sleeping fate. The world is quiet, we are all alone, in a circle of the golden light that's thrown. And something in this hazy amber glow makes it safe to let my truest feelings show. The truth comes out, it doesn't even try. These are my street light confessions. You and I were saying things we never would by day, in a fragile and a beautifully honest way. The darkness is a cloak that keeps us safe from all the world's demanding cruel shade, beneath a patient and a listening sky. Your face is half in shadow, half in light. It makes you look so different in the night, more vulnerable and more open and more true than the person that the daylight thinks it knew. And something in this hazy amber glow makes it safe to let my truest feelings show. The truth comes out, it doesn't even try. These are my street light confessions. You and I were saying things we never would by day, in a fragile and a beautifully honest way. The darkness is a cloak that keeps us safe from all the world's demanding cruel change, beneath a patient and a listening sky. Maybe we'll forget when morning comes, the beating of these late night honest drums. but the truth will still be hanging in the air, silent and a beautifully answered prayer. Streetlight confession, no more questions. Like confessions, yeah. In the hazy glow, now I know. Ink on the page, words I'll never send. Another letter to my oldest friend. I tell you about my week, the coffee that I tried, the little victories, the tears that I have cried. There's a stack of them now, tied up with a string. All the silent conversations that my heart wants to sing. It's easier this way, to keep you at a distance. A quiet, one-sided, safe coexistence. Cause if I sent them, what would you even say? Would you just throw my carefully chosen words away? So I fold them up and I put them on the pile, and I let myself pretend with you for a little while. These are my unsent letters to you, filled with the feelings I can't follow through. Every line of memory, every word is true. In these unsent letters to you, I can say I miss you, I can say I'm blue, and you'll never have to say it too. In my unsent letters, I wrote one last Tuesday, when I heard our song on the radio and everything felt wrong. I told you how it brought me right back to that night, dancing in the kitchen in the pale moonlight. I asked if you remember, though I know you do. Does it ever hit you right out of the blue? This paper is patient, it listens and it hears. It holds all my hopes and it catches all my tears. Cause if I called you, what would I even say? Would the silence just push you further away? So I write it down and put it on the pile, and I let myself be honest for a little while. These are my unsent letters to you, filled with the feelings I can't follow through. Every line of memory, every word is true. In these unsent letters to you, I can say I love you, I can say I'm blue, and you'll never have to say it too. In my unsent letters, maybe one day I'll be brave enough to mail just one. Or maybe I'll just burn them when it's all said and done. Final release, a column of smoke and ash, turning my heartbreak into a beautiful crash. Unsent letters to you, all my unsent letters. staring at the phone. Another Sunday spent all alone, scrolling through pictures of life we once knew. A different version of me and you, yeah. The rain is tapping a rhythm on the pane, a melancholy familiar refrain, yeah. I wonder if you ever stop and think, when you're standing right there on the brink of calling me up, just to say hello, to see if there's a seed that can still grow. We left it broken, but the piece it remained, a puzzle of sunshine and a rain. Maybe someday, maybe we'll find our way back to the love we lost on a forgotten track. Maybe the timing was wrong, maybe the stars weren't aligned, but the thought of you is always on my mind. Someday, maybe we'll get a second chance for one more soulful, one more lasting dance. I heard you moved to a house by the sea. Hope you found the peace that you couldn't find with me. I'm still in the city, the noise and the lights, fighting my own battles in the lonely nights. I kept the old sweatshirt you used to wear. Sometimes I hold it just to feel you there. Is it foolish to hope? Is it crazy to dream that we could restart? Or so it would seem. I think about calling just to hear your voice, to know if leaving was ever really your choice. We let it shatter, but the piece it remained, a mosaic of pleasure and of pain. And maybe someday, maybe we'll find our way back to the love that we lost on a forgotten track. Maybe the timing was wrong, maybe the stars weren't aligned, but the thought of you is always on my mind. Someday, maybe we'll get a second chance for one more soulful, one more lasting dance. But maybe it's a whisper, a fragile, hopeful sound on this uncertain, shaky ground. And until that someday comes to call, I'll be here waiting, ready to give my all. Someday, you and me, yeah, someday maybe we'll finally be free. Someday. We'll see. Someday. Oh, I've been holding my breath, I think for several years, clinging to the anger, clinging to the tears, building up a fortress, stone by heavy stone, so I'd have a place to suffer safely on my own. I replayed every conversation, memorized each line, trying to find a moment when your heart was no longer mine. But all it ever did was keep the wound from closing shut. Stuck inside a memory, stuck inside a rut. But the sun came up this morning, and something felt brand new. A quiet little whisper that said I'm finally through.
carrying a weight of what I can no longer change. It's time to turn the page. This is the art of letting go. Is a silent surrender, is a river steady flow. It's not about forgetting, it's about the right to grow beyond the ghost of you. And the seeds of sorrow that you sow is the hardest thing I'll ever learn, the truest thing I'll know. This quiet, brave and beautiful art of letting go. I took your picture off the wall, but I didn't tear it up. I just put it in a box with a broken, empty cup that you left here on the counter on the day you said goodbye. I'm not trying to erase you, I'm not even gonna try, 'cause you were a chapter in my story, a verse within my song. And I was right where I belong for a little while, and that's not wrong. But the story must continue, and the music has to play. And I can't do that if I'm always living in yesterday. 'Cause the birds were singing this morning a song I never heard, and I understood the meaning of every single word. It spoke about the future and the things I can't yet see, and it's time to set you free. This is the art of letting go. It's a silent surrender, it's a river steady flow. It's not about forgetting, it's about the right to grow beyond the ghost of you and the seeds of sorrow that you sow. It's the hardest thing I'll ever learn, the truest thing I'll know. This quiet, brave and beautiful art of letting go. Oh, it's opening your hands and watching the memories fly like a flock of birds against a pale and empty sky. Not with anger, not with sadness, but with a peaceful, sweet relief and a blossoming new belief. Letting go, watching it all go. The art of letting go. It's a river steady flow. Letting go, letting go, letting go, letting. It's time to grow. Letting go, letting go, letting go, letting. It's time to grow. The city's tired, breathing out the day. Distant sirens start to fade away. Headlights paint a stripe across my wall. I'm answering a silent, soulful call. The noise becomes a rhythm, soft and low, a steady pulse that helps my spirit grow. I'm finding peace where chaos used to be. This is my concrete lullaby, it sings to me. A melody of streetlights and a steel
only kind of quiet that feels real. The city's heartbeat is a gentle drum, a sign that a new peaceful day will come. In this urban jungle, I am finally free. A train goes by, a rumble from below, shaking all my windows, soft and slow. It doesn't break the calm, it's just a part of the steady beating of this city's heart. The noise becomes a rhythm, soft and low, a steady pulse that helps my spirit grow. I'm finding peace where chaos used to be. This is my concrete lullaby, it sings to me. A melody of streetlights and of steel, the only kind of quiet that feels real. The city's heartbeat is a gentle drum, a sign that a new peaceful day will come. In this urban jungle, I am finally free. Some people need the silence of the trees, but I find solace in the urban breeze. It carries stories from a million souls and makes my own fractured spirit feel whole. Concrete lullaby, singing me to sleep. Yeah, yeah, secrets of the deep, city deep. The screensaver is shifting, a slow and gentle dance, a digital illusion of a fleeting, sweet romance between the light and shadow. In this quiet, lonely room, a single silent, solitary, artificial bloom of color in the darkness, of movement in the still, a patient, calm companion to my own and restless will. The city is asleep now, the streets are stark and bare, and a universe of data is just hanging in the air. And I should be sleeping, my mind is wide awake, oh, for my own and gentle, quiet, solitary spirit's sake. I am searching for a signal in the universal hum, before the night is over, before the morning comes. And this static bloom is all I have for company tonight. A faithful silent partner in the pale and shifting light. It doesn't ask me questions, it doesn't need to know the reasons for the sorrow that I'm trying to let go. It's a modern meditation, a strange and lovely art for the quiet, sad and lonely in the ever beating heart. This static bloom
scrolling through the faces of the people I once knew. A digital graveyard of a different me and you. They're frozen in their happiness, in a moment from the past. A beautiful illusion that was never meant to last. And I don't feel nostalgic, and I don't feel any pain. Just a quiet, calm acceptance of a gentle falling rain. On a world that's always changing, on a life that's rearranged. The person I've become and the person I've estranged. And I should be sleeping, but my mind is wide awake. Oh, for my own and gentle, quiet, solitary spirit's sake. I am searching for a connection in the universal hum. Before the night is over, before the morning comes, and this static bloom is all I have for company tonight. A faithful silent partner in the pale and shifting light. It doesn't ask me questions, it doesn't need to know the reasons for the sorrow that I'm trying to let go. It's a modern meditation, a strange and lovely art for the quiet, sad and lonely, and the ever-beating heart. This static bloom, this static bloom. And maybe we're all just waiting for our own screens to go dark, to leave behind a memory, to leave behind a mark. But tonight I'm just contented with this quiet, gentle grace, to be a silent watcher in this solitary space. Static bloom. Oh, in my lonely room. Static bloom, dispelling all the gloom. Just for now. Somehow my static bloom. The house is quiet, the afternoon is gray. I'm watching all my worries drift away. I'm holding porcelain, it's warm and deep, a silent promise that my soul can't keep. It's not about the taste, it's not the heat. There's something meditating, so sweet, a lesson in the impermanence of things. I'm watching the steam from a teacup, the peace it brings, a tiny ghost that dances and then fades. A series of beautiful, soft charades. It doesn't try to stay, it just lets go. A quiet and a deeply soulful flow, the gentlest of all life's offerings. It rises like a prayer into the air, a tiny lesson in humility and grace. It's not about the taste, it's not the heat. It's something meditating so sweet. A lesson in the impermanence of things. I'm watching the steam from a teacup. The peace it brings, a tiny ghost that dances and then fades. A series of beautiful, soft charades. It doesn't try to stay, it just lets go. A quiet and a deeply soulful flow. The gentlest of all life's offerings. It teaches me that beauty doesn't last, that holding on just keeps you in the past. The key is just to watch it come and go, and trust the steady and the gentle flow. Steam from a teacup, filling my cup, yeah, dancing and then gone, until the dawn.
The world outside is raging like a storm on a violent sea, and it's tossing my weary vessel so relentlessly. The winds of doubt are blowing, the waves of fear crash down, and I'm so afraid that in this endless ocean I will drown. I've been sailing for so long, I've been searching for the shore, for a place to rest my tired hands and not fight anymore. I've been navigating blindly through the darkness and the cold, with a story in my spirit that has never yet been told. But then I see your light, a beacon in the gray, calling me back home to you and showing me the way. And all at once the waves are calm, the wind begins to cease, and I am overwhelmed by a perfect sense of peace. 'Cause you're my safe harbor from the storm, you're the place that keeps my fragile spirit warm. When I'm lost and broken, tired and so weak, you're the comfort and the solace that my soul will always seek. I can finally lower my anchor, and I can finally rest my head and believe in every single gentle word you've ever said. You're my safe harbor. Ooh, hey. In your arms I am protected from the ghosts of yesterday. All the fears and all the failures seem to melt and fade away. You don't try to fix me, you don't try to make me change. You just see the man I am, and you don't find it strange that I have my imperfections, that I have my share of scars. You just love me for my own truth underneath the moon and stars. And in your quiet presence I am finally free to be the truest, most authentic, most courageous version of me. 'Cause you are the light, a beacon in the gray, calling me back home to you and showing me the way. And all at once the waves are calm, the wind begins to cease, and I am overwhelmed by a perfect sense of peace. 'Cause you're my safe You're the place that keeps my fragile spirit warm when I'm lost and broken, tired and so weak. You're the comfort and the solace that my soul will always seek. I can finally lower my anchor, and I can finally rest my head and believe in every single gentle word you've ever said. You're my safe harbor. You're my safe harbor. Safe harbor. You're my safe harbor. Safe harbor. You're my safe harbor. You're my safe harbor. You're my safe harbor. No, you made safe harbor. Safe harbor. You and me. Safe harbor, finally free. I'm coming home, no longer will I roam. You are my harbor. You are my harbor. Falling, I was running late. I was cursing my own miserable fate. My bag was heavy and my heart was tired, and all my optimism had expired. And then you held the door and gave a smile and waited for an extra little while. You didn't have to, but you did it anyway. Oh, a stranger's kindness saved my weary day. A tiny little act, a passing glance, a second unexpected hopeful chance. It didn't cost you anything at all, but you were there to stop my coming fall and restore my faith in a more gentle way. I'll never know your name, I'll never see you more on this crowded and this metropolitan floor. But I will carry what you gave to me, a little piece of sweet humanity. You held the door and you just gave a smile and waited for an extra little while. Walking through the city late at night, bathed in the artificial hazy light, and things just open up in front of me. Path of least resistance, totally free. A gentle swoosh as I am walking through. No effort for me, nothing left to do. It feels like life is moving on its own. My world is full of automatic doors, of easy entries on forgotten floors. People slide right in and out of view, with nothing much for me to hold on to. Just a passive journey with no call. I think about the way you came to me. It felt so easy, it was meant to be. Opened up without a single touch. I never thought that it could mean so much.
gentle swoosh as you were walking through.
Walking with my head down, lost in thought, and all the tiny battles I have fought. The city's gray, a backdrop for my mood, a lonely and a quiet solitude. And then my eyes just happened to fall down on this forgotten corner of the town, and see a sign of hope I didn't know. A tiny flower in a crack in the pavement grows, a stubborn and a beautiful display of finding your own light in your own way. Didn't ask for permission or for space, it just found beauty in a broken place. A quiet lesson in the jungle show. It's surrounded by the concrete and the stone. It's had to do its growing all alone. It doesn't have the glory of the rose, but it's the strongest kind of light that heaven knows. My eyes just happened to fall down on this forgotten corner of the town, and see a sign of hope I didn't know.